Hello and welcome to Shelley's Sacred Space. Today we are talking crystal curiosities, and our crystal of the day today is lepidolite. This is my tower. As you can see, it is purple with darker shades and lighter shades and white and gray. It's a gorgeous stone. I originally learned about the stone in regards to anxiety and the overthinking of the mind. And it was a wonderful stone to hold. And I ended up buying my first few and giving them away, which sounds funny. And I actually don't have many lepidolites of my own. I have the ones that I use in kits. So I'm going to show you some of the differences in the coloring. And I basically have a lot of stones, just tumbles that literally go in my kit. So there's a very soft purple one. You can see that. And then we have a very dark purple one. And it turned around so you can see it. And everything in between. You might have some, and this one actually looks a lot like pink tourmaline, but it's in my lepidolite. And then you can have ones that are in between colors. So this one's got a lot of gray. And I actually want to show you, and you can see the gray there, but even on this side, it's a lot of gray. And then, I have to get in here, sorry. We have ones like this, which is a lepidolite. Now, what's interesting is lepidolite is mica, and it comes in a form like this. So this is a lepidolite, but this is what they call a book form. And this is mica chips that are all stuck together. I'll show you real close. So it makes it look like the edges are paper. What's interesting is you also can peel it off like it is paper. And I remember I bought these because they were the only ones available, but I needed lepidolite for my kit, and I literally could break them and they came off in sections, like they peeled off. And then I was cleaning up and forgot that that's what they were and went, oh, what's that? Broke it, peeled the layers, and then tossed it. And then I found another piece. I went, oh, are you kidding me? So very cool, but very different. I'm just trying to see if there's any other different ones I have. We have another one that's super light. All right. And then they come in different shapes. Like you can get the square, you can get odd shapes. It's interesting because you really do find all different types of lepidolite. Anyways, what is it good for? So it is good for anxiety, very good for anxiety. It does have a bit of protection, but it's not very strong in the protection. Um, but it is there. It helps with learning. It helps to adjust to change. It's recommended for sleep, to aid in sleeping. They even suggest putting one of these under the pillow while you sleep. My guesstimation is that the layers of the mica would collect anything that's keeping you from sleeping or giving you nightmares or that. It's good for transitions. It's got a very soft and nurturing energy. It aids with neediness. So if there's somebody or something that you're relying on and you can't go without, it helps to bring in that self-confidence very gently to say that you don't need that. You may still choose to utilize that need, but it helps to work you towards not being reliant on something outside of yourself. It helps, of course, to quiet the mind, which is likely why it helps with sleep. It is connected, and this is the interesting part. It is connected to your heart chakra with the colors of pink in there. It's connected to your throat chakra, and I would put it towards that. It doesn't have the blue, but because it has that nurturing and that loving energy, it just feels like you would nicely say something. Like it brings it up. And it also goes into the brow and the crown, which is great for connecting with spirituality, connecting with your inner self, and doing that in a loving, kind, gentle way. I cannot say this enough. The energy in Lepidolite, whether you get a big dark one or a really light one, it is nurturing, it is calming. It's like taking a deep breath when you're feeling overwhelmed. So, again, one of those stones, I accidentally ran into it and ended up giving them all away. But I still have ones for my kits. Like this one I love. Isn't it very cool? I might keep that one. I actually don't. I have the tower and the book. Those are the ones that I have that I own. The rest are for my kits. And it's not a stone that I want to not have. So I'll be picking one to keep for me. Anyways, um, the only warning that I do have is it is a soft stone, so it can break, and especially when it's in the mica form like this, where it's a book. So you don't want to expose it to water and you don't want to start picking at it because you will break it apart. It will split like paper. And then you will think it was paper and throw it out. So yeah, that is Lepidolite. Thank you so much for joining me for our crystal curiosities. Until the next time, bye for now.